Asylum seekers who are housed in a former army barracks in Folkestone will be allowed to challenge the Home Secretary in the High Court, a judge has ruled. They say the Napier Barracks site is not fit for purpose and residents have suffered overcrowding, inedible food and coronavirus outbreaks. The Home Office insists it is safe, warm and appropriate. Simon Jones reports.
Ever since the barracks took in its first asylum seekers last September, there have been calls for it to close. Now 5 migrants have won the first stage in a court fight to have the site declared unfit for purpose. A judge today said the case can go to judicial review.
I don't think there's just one legal challenge. I think there's going to be a succession of legal challenges, and I think what we have to ask ourselves is whether or not this is a good use of public money defending the use of a barracks which has been decried by so many organisations as being unsuitable. Frankly, I don't think it is.
The camp has had a troubled history. On the 12th of January, some asylum seekers staged a demonstration against the conditions, saying a former military site wasn't suitable for people fleeing persecution. 3 days later, the first coronavirus cases were reported. More than 100 people contracted the virus. At the end of the month, there was a large fire, believed to have been started deliberately in protest. Now the Home Secretary has written to members of the local community living nearby. Priti Patel says the site provides safe, suitable and warm accommodation. Additional measures necessary have been put in place to manage the COVID outbreak. Regarding the fire, she says it's only a small minority who have chosen to abuse the hospitality they've been shown. The letter's also been signed by the local MP.
The local authority also works with the Home Office to make sure that the sort of standards we'd expect are being met there as well. People that are staying at Napier may well have their own views about where they'd like to be accommodated, but whatever facilities are provided by the Home Office, whilst their case is being considered, need to make sure they meet the basic legal requirements.
But some of those who will receive the letter have mixed views.
From what we've met the people, they seem quite nice, but then we don't know their background, where they've come from, etc. They've just been dumped on our doorsteps. Not best pleased. The quicker it shuts down, the better, to be honest with you.
They've got to go somewhere, haven't they? It doesn't matter. Don't matter to us, they haven't caused us no problem.
The Home Office says it understands local concerns, but action is being taken.
Well, let's join Simon Jones at Napier Barracks now. Simon, independent inspectors will arrive at the site tomorrow.
Yes, the independent chief inspector of borders will be here, accompanied by a team from the prisons inspectorate. They will be talking to some of the asylum seekers who are housed here and also some of the staff about what exactly has been going on. Now, at its height, some 430 asylum seekers were housed at this site. Tonight, that number stands at just 63. Now, groups supporting the migrants claim that ever since the inspection was announced, the Home Office have been quickly moving people away from that site. Now, the Home Office haven't responded to that claim tonight, and they haven't made any comment yet on the fact that what is happening here will now be subject of a court case in April.
Simon, thank you very much.